Hello friends, I'm Jack. Glad to see you again. MX5 has released for some time and it's very hot on the internet. Okay, now let's take a look at what makes the phone so special. First, let's look at this package. Meizu continued for many years of special book-style packing. M-Charge fast charge technology, M-Touch 2.0, newly designed flaming system. Well, next is our leading role, MX5. The full metal body design, weighing only 149 grams. Thickness of the body is 7.6 mm. The perception is very good. Next to the phone is a SIM pin for free and a bigger charger than before. Take out the phone. There is a warranty book, a digital lamp. Did not equip with headphones. Today we got two phones, silver white and silver black. From the front, white or black one. MX5 are very simple. We can see the front with the receiver, front camera, infrared distance sensors. Infrared sensor, which is not easily seen on the black version. When the black version or the white version of MX5. The metal trim color of the home key matches with the phone body well. The back of phone uses the three-stage structure, the plastic antenna opening of both ends, better injection combined with a metal body, and then do the T-slot by highlight CNC cutting. The cover of MX5 with one injection, twice color process, so that the back cover looks more layered and more holistic. However, because of the metal and the plastic not in the same plane, the upper and the lower is higher than the intermediate. A little bit cut hands affects the hand feeling. At the same time, these two silver lines were lower than the panel, resulting in where it is easy to feel. On the bottom of the phone, the USB port of MX5 is also covered with a layer of foam plastic, with grounding and reducing the abrasion of USB port. The same design can also be found on the iPhone, which can be seen. Meizu mastery of detail is remarkable. Power button and volume keys on the right side of the phone is relatively comfortable. Feedback intensity appropriate. Home button press the feeling unsteady, not thick enough, no texture. Sounds kind of cheap. We specially brought MX4 Pro, MX5 and Meizu Note 2 to compare the home button. The home button of MX5 touch worse, press down, sound loudest, and the feedback strength is relatively weak. And in terms of view or feedback, Note 2 efforts are the best, MX4 Pro second. It is worth mentioning that home key integrated fingerprint unlocking function, namely M-Touch 2.0. From the efforts of the actual use of the situation, the recognition speed and accuracy are very high. It is no problem regardless of the angle from which to unlock. Compared with the iPhone can be seen, the reach is almost no difference. The difference is only on the transition animation. Also have M-Back features. Removed the back virtual keys in the past. Adjust touch home key is to return to the previous menu. Press down is back to the main screen. Long press the home key to turn off the screen. The operation is very convenient. Meizu uses a 5.5-inch screen. The screen ratio from traditional 50:9 to 16:9. The overall body appears more slender. Maybe to consider a thick body. This is the first time to select Super AMOLED as screen technology. Because Super AMOLED screen adopted with a very thin coating of organic materials and glass substrates. When the current through these organic materials will be large, it has a unique condition when shown the black can be reached to 10,000 to 1 contrast ratio, and the sRGB color gamut reach to 100%. It is more vivid compared to the others on the market use the LCD screen mobile phones. Also, because of materials and structure, the Super AMOLED screen can be made thinner and lighter, a larger viewing angle. The power saving function is more excellent. However, because Super AMOLED screen display is too bright, though watching photos and videos with a good impression, but it can be seen in this screen clear yellow when experiencing the apps, such as refresh, microblog, or WeChat. Some light reduction is not accurate. So whether this screen is excellent, it only judge for yourself. Meizu with the latest released version of Flyme 4.5, known as the most stable, most smooth, and the most energy efficient system. Okay, let's take a look at is it worthy of the name. After a long time use, we found that Flyme 4.5 system is more smooth compared to the previous version when you slide, click, or enter the application without the slightest blunt or not smooth feeling. In operation, and the use of the software process has not appeared stuck or collapse phenomenon. Of course, the MX5 has such excellent performance, not only such to the optimization results of the Flyme system. The body is equipped with MTK Helio X10, the 64-bit architecture with true 8-core processor also contributed. The main frequency up to 2.2 GHz using 28 nm HPM process. The GPU is Power VRG6200, frequency at 700 MHz. This processor performance is more powerful and power consumption is relatively low. We test 3 different types of games within an hour. In the case of fever, a lot better than we thought. The maximum temperature is only reached to 36.7 degrees. The main heating area is around the camera. MX5 also is the first product of Meizu to equip with fast charge. Electrical output, it uses 9V2A program. The official claimed that 10 minutes reach 25%. 40 minutes can reach 60%. After we tested the charging process at 10, 20, 30 minutes, charging percent were 18%, 37%, 56%. Then throughout the charging process takes 88 minutes. Therefore, 1 hour charge of MX5 can reach more than 19%, enough for us to use. During charging, the phone will have fever, but it is no wonder. After all, it is using a high voltage charger. Rechargeable power peaks at 18W. Camera interface is very simple. Sliding around can switch function, and sliding down can bring up the options. The function is complete, such as menu, beauty, panorama, and other functions. The function need introduced in particular is the menu function. We can freely control the camera aperture, shutter, ISO, and other parameters. Take the effect we need. Metering separation is a newly increased function. It's also a very useful feature. In the light of complex scenes, it can play a good effect. Speaking of the ability to take pictures of the phone, sorry to tell you that MX5 follows a previous generation MX4 Pro. Front camera is 5MP, 2-color temperature flash. The difference is the MX5 joint, the leader assistant focus. We can see from the slow motion video contrast. Focus speed is a lot faster compared to MX4. The reaction is very rapid, almost to the point when it is already well focused. In low light conditions, it's also no pressure. That is point to focus. What calls for special attention is that official website clearly states that leader focus function for the technology is within the scope of 50 cm precise focus at the fastest speed of 0.2 seconds. That is to say, this machine is best suited for macro shooting experience, foot, close-up, portraits of these scenes, for some prospect of capturing the leader focus on the power lens. In the sample, we can see the photo color is very bright. During the day, after good lighting conditions, photograph and details are very good. Even after amplification, leaf blade details can be clearly seen. And compared with the iPhone, we can see that the detail preserving have been matched. We look at the performance in the evening. Only f2.2 aperture performance capabilities of MX5 in the light is a bit unsatisfactory, and the screen brightness looks dark. Details look more serious compared to iPhone, more noise. In conclusion, the image quality of MX5 has a good resolution in full light, accurate color reproduction, relatively close to the real color, but the shooting ability at night needs further efforts to enhance. MX5 itself is far more than the price of a product with no obvious short bounce in obvious aspects, continuous good-looking appearance, 3GB large memory, 5.5 inches, 1080p Super AMOLED screen, high integration fingerprint home key, and other hardware configuration is also called flagship level. The all-metal phone body also increase a more competition advantage for this phone.